This is the first honest politician I've ever seen. And yeah, guys, I'd vote for this guy just for being so honest.
Hi, I'm Gil Fulbright. The people that run my campaign, they've made this commercial, and I'm in it. This campaign, it's not about me. It's about crafting a version of me that'll appeal to you. A version that visits random work sites with paid actors pointing at things. A version of me that doesn't find old people loathsome or pointless. Has a conventionally attractive yet curiously still family. Listening to my constituents, legislating, these are things I don't do. What I do is spend about 70% of my time raising funds for re-election. I'd do anything to stay in office. My name's Gil Fulbright, but hell, I'll change my name to Phil Goldbright or Bill Fulbright or fill up my mouth with farts. These are the things that are important to me. And these are the fine people that finance my campaign. Now, in order to do these things, I have to stay in office. And to stay in office, I have to keep these guys happy. Now, if any of these things make these guys unhappy, well, my hands are tied. So come November, the choice is clear. Do you want another spineless mouthpiece for special interest and lobbyists? Or a spineless mouthpiece for special interest and lobbyists? I'm Philip a Mouth with Farts, and I approve this message.
By the way, guys, that's both sides of every single race in all of America. And I'm not, oh, you're pushing despair. It's a fact. What I just showed you is exactly what they all are. They're like, okay, this is what I believe in, unless it goes against my money. Because in order for me to do these things, I have to stay in office. In order to stay in office, I have to fundraise from those guys that don't let me do these things. So here I am. That's why I've been in such a good mood lately, actually, is because you just realize how little they matter. The world of politics is so dark and empty and so full of nonsense that it doesn't matter. It's all about what you do with your life. You vote with your actions, your thoughts, what you buy, what you sell, how many children do you have? That's what you vote for. And my hands are tied. Listen, guys, in order for me, Joe Rogan pitched me the same thing. He said, this isn't the hill to die on. We have real enemies in this world. That's how these people always operate. They say stuff like, if we want to really make a difference, we have to keep our platforms. In order to keep our platforms to make a difference, we have to follow the rules and we have to satisfy the whims of monsters. So we do that to keep our platforms to make a difference. Unless the monsters don't want us to make a difference, then we have to do the round and round and round again and again and again. And it's so obvious to see. I was telling that to my buddy today. I said, when they said I could no longer say men and women were different in order to stay under the dragon's wing, that's when I knew I had to kill the dragon. Because the dragon would eat you. Like, in order to stay under the dragon wing, like, there's a moment in everyone's life. Every human being alive is given this moment. You have to be given this moment. You're given the moment where they say, in order to stay under the dragon's wing, you have to do this. And if you're smart enough and honest enough with yourself, you can see that pattern playing out. And once you accept that deal, you're dead. Just not yet. Eventually, they'll eat you. So in order to stay on the dragon's wing, you have to do the bidding of the dragon, and then the dragon will eat you. So at that moment, you know you have to kill the dragon.